Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kayla, and today I'm going to be styling some cottagecore outfits that are inspired by the natural elements. Hey friends, hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Like I said, today's plan is to style outfits inspired by the elements. Now, I actually saw somebody else do this over on Instagram, and I just thought this is such a fun idea. I would love to try this out myself. So I put together 4 different outfits, one for fire, one for water, one for earth, and one for wind. Wind was definitely the hardest one, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I surveyed my parents and then also myself, and it was just trying to determine, like, when you think of wind, what color do you think of? Now, when I think of wind, I think of the color white because, I mean, it's clear, and so, like, oftentimes we use white to represent clear things in, like, art, but then I also thought I could reasonably assume it could be gray as well, and I cited Over the Garden Walls of the North Wind as my reference for this, since he himself is gray. And then I asked my dad, and he said a very light blue is the color he thinks of when he thinks of wind. And it got me thinking, what color do you guys think of? It's such an interesting thing to assign color to something that, like, doesn't have a color. So yeah, what color do you guys think of when you think of wind? For the other ones, it's a little bit more self-explanatory. Like earth would be greens and browns. Water we often associate with blue, even though also water is clear. And then of course fire is oranges and reds and yellows and things like that. But I'm actually pretty excited with how all of these turned out. I wanted to play with different styles of cottagecore, as I talked about in last week's video where we were talking about sort of offshoots of dark academia and sort of how aesthetics can kind of morph into sort of your own personal style. With this week's video, we're doing a similar thing. Now, these outfits definitely all fit within, like, the cottagecore aesthetic, but some of them are maybe more casual cottagecore, while some of them are more dressy cottagecore, and others of them might feel a little bit more like cottagecore academia. All of that to say, these outfits, while all definitely fitting within the cottagecore aesthetic, represent a wide range of outfits that could fit within the cottagecore aesthetic. Anyway, before we jump into the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. It's totally free, and I'll let you know when I upload new videos, which is every single Wednesday unless I have a crazy weekend, and then they go up on another day. And if that be the case, I'll always let you know on Instagram, and usually also here on the community tab. Now, without further ado, let's jump right on in. Up first, let's talk about the earth outfit. Now for this one, I really wanted to play with some tonal greens. So we have 2 different shades of green. I also wanted to give sort of Mother Nature kind of vibe. So I went with a sort of flowy, ethereal kind of look. At least that's how it felt to me. And I'm actually so obsessed with how this turned out. This is definitely my favorite outfit of the day. For this one, we're really playing with greens and whites and browns, and then with some sort of natural hair accessories like flowers and mushrooms and things like that. So this is the earth outfit. I really love it. So with this outfit, I was definitely, again, inspired by Mother Nature. Also, looking at it now, I'm thinking Tinkerbell if she was like a garden fairy, which I'm absolutely here for. But this outfit is genuinely one of my favorites. It's so freaking pretty, and I do feel like this fits really well within the sort of romantic, classic cottagecore aesthetic. Now, starting from the bottom, I have on these brown loafers. You guys would have seen them if you've watched any of my other videos, because they are basically featured in every video at this point. They're just brown loafers. I believe they were Naturalizer brand. You can no longer see the branding on them because I wear them so often. I thrifted these at Goodwill probably like a year ago, and I love them because not only are they incredibly comfortable and made out of a very soft, I'm assuming fake leather material, but they also have the really intricate, beautiful sort of laser cutout details on the toe that are very reminiscent of Oxford shoes, which I think is a really beautiful detail. Moving up, I have on my green skirt. I actually made this. This is a half circle skirt. Now, this skirt you guys have probably seen before, but I normally wear it with the suspenders that I also made that attach onto it. This skirt has some buttons on the front and back, and the suspenders attach onto the skirt, but they also can come off, and I felt like this was a fun way to utilize the skirt in a way that I haven't actually utilized it before. Moving up, I have on my white flowy sleeve top. You guys also probably have seen this one. I wear it a ton, but then over top of it, I have on this gorgeous green tank top. Now, I got this tank top on Poshmark. It is so beautiful. It's just a ruched top. It also has a little bit of a ruffled hem, and I think it's so, so beautiful. It also has the ties on the sleeves, which is a style of top or even dress that I've been really, really enjoying lately. I think it's so romantic and delicate and dainty, and I don't have a lot of pieces that have those ties on the shoulder, so I definitely want to invest in some more. Then in my hair, I did just throw in like this little braid that went sort of cascading over my head, but I accessorized the braid with several different hairpins. So the mushroom ones I actually made myself, but then the flower ones I got for Christmas. Other accessories are my necklace, which again you guys have probably seen. This is my Camp Halo deer necklace, and then I also have on my little mushroom earrings that again I made as well. But that is this outfit, and honestly I just think it's so freaking pretty. Okay, now for outfit 2, let's talk about the water outfit. Now, the tops for this outfit and the previous outfit are kind of similar, but I tried to style them in a different way. Though I do think that a white flowy shirt underneath the blue top would work really, really well for a water outfit, because water is like flowy and it is, you know, sort of fluid, and I think that that would have worked really, really well. I didn't want to like repeat the same thing, so I decided to forego the white flowy shirt underneath and just go with the blue ruched top. But this outfit I think would fit really well within the casual cottagecore sort of subsect, because it's not like an overly dressy outfit, but it still has this sort of cute whimsical cottagecore elements and also the sort of earthy granola crunchy kind of feelings to them, which I think that the cottagecore aesthetic definitely has a little bit of, especially since it's an aesthetic that is so heavily rooted on appreciating the earth. So for this is an outfit I would definitely wear gardening. It's an outfit I would just wear living my best life, walking around. I think you could easily add a hat or a hair scarf or a hair bandana, and it would look really, really cute as well. But this is the water outfit. Now, this outfit is much more of a casual cottagecore look. This one, it honestly could just be like a casual outfit in general, but I feel like it's playing with those cottagecore elements with the ruched top and like natural cotton flowy pants. And I honestly like really love this outfit. This is a simple, very basic outfit, but it's also a really comfortable outfit, and it still looks very cute and stylish. So starting from the bottom, I have on just my fake Birks. These are from Target. Moving up, I have on these blue flowy pants. These are actually from Walmart from last year, I believe, and they're just the most comfortable. I feel like a good flowy pant really does work super well, especially if you're not really a skirt person. I feel like often we see tons of skirts and dresses within this aesthetic, but I think a flowy pant is a great option if skirts and dresses are not your thing. Moving up, again, I have this ruched blue top that I think is so, so pretty. Ruched tops are very, very popular within the cottagecore aesthetic, so this works really well for this. And I just felt like it was fun to sort of mishmash two different shades of blue. I'm really into sort of tonal outfits, and of course the ocean and like water in general is not just one color, so I felt like it was really reminiscent of sort of ocean waves. This is originally from Charlotte Russe. Then I also threw in this little, not really little, a quite long tan ribbon in my hair. I think a white ribbon would have looked really cute too. I also went ahead and fishtail braided my hair, which I'm not really great at fishtail braids, but because water, fish, I felt like it was a fun way to sort of do my hair. And then I put for accessories this half pearl, half chain necklace, and I felt like the pearl half was sort of referencing sort of oysters and again the ocean. As for the other accessories, I just have on these silver and blue earrings that I got at a flea market, and then my whale tail ring that is from Sand Cloud, which is like a beach towel brand. I think if you're looking for a more casual cottagecore outfit, this is definitely a great option. Okay, moving on now to the opposite of water, let's talk fire. This one was actually like a no-brainer. This is a couple of pieces that I'm just absolutely obsessed with. They've been in my wardrobe. One is pretty new and one has been in my wardrobe for a really long time, and I had never actually paired them together until I did this look. I thought this one worked really well. There's sort of ruffling in the shirt, and I felt like that was a fun way to sort of mimic the movement of flames, and I really, really loved how it looked. I wish I could have like tucked the collar better, because I didn't want the whole thing, because it's a quite grand collar. I didn't want the whole thing out. I only wanted part of it out, and eventually I figured it out, but I think I didn't actually capture it on video. But yeah, so for this look, I'm really playing with those warm tones. I'm really playing with movements, and this is what I came up with. Now, this outfit, I feel like, again, fits really well within the classic cottagecore aesthetic. The blouse I'm wearing definitely fits within the cottagecore aesthetic, but it also is such a versatile top that I feel like you can use for so many different styles. But starting from the bottom, I have on my brown adventure boots, as we call them. They're just these brown leather boots. You guys have probably also seen these. Moving up, I have on this red pinafore dress. My brother actually picked this out for me when we did the My Brother Thrifts My Outfits video. It is one of my favorite pieces of clothing in my wardrobe. Now, this top right here is from a small little vintage shop that I went to with my friend Molly a couple of weeks back, and it is just absolutely so gorgeous. The collar was a bit more full than I really wanted for this outfit, so I did try to tuck it. Eventually I figured out how to tuck it better, but unfortunately I don't think that there's video footage of a nicer folded collar. But this is a fun styling tip. You can always zhuzh and find ways to tuck collars in certain places if you don't want the whole collar poking out, especially if it's quite a large collar. Now, for accessories for this one, I skipped the necklace because I really wanted to just bring attention to that collar, but I did put some earrings on. These are just some orange resin earrings that have little red maple leaves in them. I also just threw on this little orange ribbon in my hair and threw my hair in a sort of folded over low pony. I also have on a few rings that I felt like really fit for a fire outfit. The one with the 2 stones is from Alex and Annie, I believe. And then the other one is from Charmed Aroma, which is a candle company. And it was actually a Gryffindor ring inside of a candle. So that is the fire outfit. This one's definitely not my favorite, but I still really like it. Okay, and the final outfit, Wind, which again, I found to be the most difficult of the bunch. I decided to sort of use white and blue, which again, could very much feel like water. I do feel like the water and wind sort of outfits could maybe be interchangeable depending on what color wind is to you. But for me and my mom, again, wind was like sort of white or gray, and then for my dad it was light blue. So I thought that I would just play with light blue and white for this outfit. So let me know what you guys think. I don't know if it's like the perfect outfit for wind, but I do still think it's a really cute outfit. So here's the outfit for wind. And finally, we have the wind outfit. I do like the outfit, but I don't know if it's like the most wind-like outfit. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I think maybe if I would have stuck with like grays and whites, it might have felt a little bit more wind-like. But anyway, starting from the bottom, have on those fake Birks once again. Then moving up, I have on this white A-line shaped skirt. It's actually really lightweight and really flowy, which I felt like worked really well because I think when thinking about outfits that are inspired by nature, thinking about texture and movement are really important. And so because the skirt is quite lightweight, it moves a lot, and I feel like it very much is reminiscent of the wind. This skirt I thrifted. I got it from a small business that recently changed their name, and I cannot remember what the new name is, but I'll pop it up on the screen. And it's just really, really comfortable. It was also originally from Target. Moving up, I have on this incredible blue sweater. I just picked this up at Target, so you should be able to find them still. They have them in 3 different colors. This really lovely light blue color, brown, and then cream as well. Kind of low-key want to go back for the cream one, but I felt like this was such a perfect piece for sort of a mixture of coastal granddaughter and also cottagecore. I feel like this works for the coastal granddaughter aesthetic because of the color and also the big chunky buttons, but the buttons are also really reminiscent of the cottagecore aesthetic, as well as the puff sleeves, which are obviously a huge staple within the cottagecore aesthetic. In regards to the collar, I do feel like this is more of like a academic shaped collar, but you do often see the sort of pointed triangle collars within this aesthetic as well. Anyway, normally I would go for a more rounded collar, something like a Peter Pan collar, but I still think that this shape works as well. And then I kept it simple with the accessories and just threw on the same half chain, half pearl necklace. And that is the final look. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. It was a little bit on the more difficult side to sort of conceptualize the outfits for these different natural elements, but I do really love being inspired by nature. I'm often inspired by flowers and leaves, and I have plenty of videos actually here on the channel where I style outfits inspired by both of those things, flowers and leaves, which I can leave them linked up here, and they'll also be in the description box if you want to get more natural inspiration for your outfits. Now, they're not necessarily all cottagecore inspired outfits, but they are outfits that I really love. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, feel free to subscribe down below. It's totally free, and I'll let you know when I upload new videos, which is every single Wednesday. I upload fashion related content every single week. Also, feel free to check me out on social media. I'm pretty active over on Instagram and TikTok. I've also been posting more YouTube shorts over here. I think that's really all I have right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all so much, and don't forget, it costs absolutely nothing to be kind. So be kind to yourself and others, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.